Okay, hi guys. Today we'll be doing day 3 of drawing male characters. I know it's not really like consistent. But I still want to like put out some content here, even if that content may not be like super good. I can I've thought about this video idea for a while now, and let me introduce it to you for the first time. Hopefully no one else has done it or suddenly credit them. So I'll basically be like freestyle. Like, I'll just go and voice over this clip of me drawing and all that, and just I don't care. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm not gonna edit this part. But I can like edit like the speed paint, you get what I mean? So hopefully it's like some fresh and like some fun content out there, because I gotta admit I'm also pretty lazy to keep editing everything. I don't know if anyone else has ever experienced this, but that there's come a point where you record so many clips, right? And then if you become so tired or like too lazy to even like be bothered to edit them. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video. So as you see now, I'm focusing on making this male character feature a lot of bold lines and like those and like tons of lines everywhere, a lot of overlapping on their hair to create like a more texture and more gradient. I've always loved like sharp teeth on characters. It always added to this like charm to them, and it's always make them like so appealing. So I've also added tons of lines on the like the nose, and I think the clip will soon play where I like draw more lines on the chin to kind of simulate like a goatee, I think. Yeah. And I've been like studying like how to draw ears for like so long. I think I like finally got the hang of it, but I think I still need to like brush up on like my technique, because I've like cycled through so many different ways to draw the ears. For example, I think everyone knows this one where you like just draw a six, or like just outline the your what do you call it? Like you just simulate, just like draw I don't know, you just like draw like a six, or like you just outline the edge where your ear like curls up, and then girl, I don't know how to explain it, but I think you get it already. So aside from that, a lot of people, I used to always draw like an X over there, like each and every one of the characters that I drew inside my thousands of notebooks that I always never finish drawing. Like I have like a whole bunch of notebooks that are like half drawn, like a few pages, and I'm like suddenly moving on to the next new notebook. I was like so excited to get new notebooks. For what? For what? Now I have like half drawn notebooks everywhere. Okay, time to talk about the footage that you see on screen right now. So I wanted to make this character kind of like a smug look, kind of like look kind of sinister or like deceptive. I think with the final artwork, I think it kind of came out to what I was hoping for, but maybe I still need to work on some proportions and all that. But I've been trying to like experiment with how I draw different eyelashes or like the eye shapes of like men, because for girls, right, it's like really easy to like make them really glamorous and all that, but I'm always scared of adding like eyelashes to men because it makes them look more feminine, and like kind of need to like simulate it. I don't even know how to like explain it. It's like how a lot of guys, I want to try like draw a guy with a lot of eyelashes. Yeah, a lot of eyelashes. If that makes sense, because in real life I've always seen on like social media and all that where guys have like the most voluptuous, the most like heinous amounts of eyelashes compared to girls, and I've always wanted to emulate it without making like them lose like a kind of an essence of masculinity or something like that. I don't know how to phrase it, but it's just me trying to experiment and like kind of tweak with my art style and kind of find more ways on how to diversify, diversify the features. One thing I've really started to notice when I started this challenge, like 2 3 days 2 3 days of doing this challenge, right? I've noticed that I actually draw guys better on like my tablet and all that. It feels so hard for some reason on paper, and I don't want to be like the type of artist that only draws one type of gender and all that. It's like always so fun to like try and do something different for once, you know? Yeah. And okay, talking more about the character, sorry. Talking more about the character, I wanted the eyes to pop out more. That's why I use like a different type of color. And actually, personally, let me know in the comments below. My favorite color is like navy blue. It's like provides such like a classic or like expensive look, you get what I mean? Like instead of gold, when you think of royalty, you also think of like a dark red, like a crimson color, or like a dark blue color like navy, you get what I mean? Yeah, so comment down below. If you're watching this, comment down below like what's your favorite color and all that. I remember I used to have like such a hard time trying to think about like what was my favorite color. It will always be like, is it like pink? Oh my god. For like I think for a whole year, right? A whole generation of girls, like their favorite color will be pink, purple, or blue, or like all three of them. It would be like so weird. Could like ask any girl out there for like a certain period of their life, right? Their favorite colors would have been like purple, pink, and like blue. I don't know why. They're all like complement each other like so well. I think they're like close to the color wheel or something like that. Okay, talking more about the footage. See me drawing the freaking lines on his like Adam's apple to provide more depth, and I want to like kind of test myself even more. Not like life doesn't even test me every day already, by like drawing some watch with like a really cool design, and then kind of try out how to draw question mark draw the like the knuckles of their hand, because like since this character's hands is like resting on his, I think his upper shoulder, like his knuckles will show up more than his like fingers, and like I could like experiment. I use experiment a lot. I don't know what it is, but like kind of experiment more with like perspective and all that, because I think if you can check out my Twitter at tap and water on Twitter, of course, you can like see me trying to do more about perspective, because aside from testing, of course I must test myself every day and like try to like challenge myself with this challenge. I also want to like have fun with like what I can do, because I also want to like try out the hairstyles, how often I can like repeat that. For example, this character, right, his hair has so much ends on it. Ends, I think. Yeah, it has so much points, and like it's so exact. I think if you can call it that, it's so exact. Like this, for example, the top part of his hair there, right, is like it's like a whole ray, From like the inside, you can see it's like side swept bangs, right? There's like this angle, and then like you move further up, there's like another part of his hair, and then the top part is like the top part of his hair. Yeah. I don't know why I was going in there, but I think you get what I mean, right? Like his hair, like I've always had some trouble. I think like there's a lot of people who like kind of relate to this. There's like always a struggle in creating creative hairstyles and also making sure you can like emulate them every single time. And like for my traditional artists out there, or whoever out there, let me tell you a trick. maybe not really a trick lah. A lot of people already know this, but like I have this kind of like square piece of like post-it notes or whatever, right? I just draw like a clean and like simple sketch of the hairstyles with like nothing overlapping. Sometimes you can just draw a blank face and then just draw the hairstyle out, right? And then you can just draw their hairstyle from the back also. So whenever you want to draw this character out, it's like really easy. Just pull this piece of like post-it or like square piece of paper out and just like reference it, you know. I think it's really common knowledge already. Sorry, I was like a late bloomer. Sorry, but it's like really fun, you know. For example, to like draw using traditionally and all that. Like, don't get me wrong, I really love digital art, but like the 2D-ness of it all. I think it's very ironic for me to say like digital art and like complain about it being 2D. But like I really, really, really love the textures that you get with traditional art. And like I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but like, I think a lot of people actually. For example, when you use up a certain amount of like your 0.5 like mechanical pencil lead, and like it's at this age where the like any pencil lead that comes out, right, it's like super creamy and super full. I really cannot stand it when my lead is like super sharp and everything. It makes it so uncomfortable to like draw, you know. Yeah, I don't know, maybe guys, let me know in the comment section below. But like it's always so fun to like draw right with it. I like feel so comfortable. But then for like digital art is more about the brushes that you use. I really like this ink. I really like this ink brush that you see me using throughout like this whole little speed paint and all that. It like it's so perfect. It's so perfect. It's like I think the kind of direct opposite of what I said about me liking the texture and like quotation mark the coziness of the creamy spectacular pencil lead that comes out when you get that specific angle. I don't know how to describe it, but I think you get it. Or maybe I'm just like you get it. Yeah, it's like it's so sharp yet it's so perfect. I don't even know how to describe it. A lot of things I don't know how to describe. It's just so perfect. And like it makes you feel comfortable and makes you feel like really enthusiastic, you know, and very encouraged to draw more. Yeah. And like it's less daunting. Like aside from like the white background, you know. It's like it makes you feel less daunted to draw. And this like ink pen just like helps my art style flow up better. Okay, talking more about the painting now. You see me zooming in, right? I was like trying to like pose it with my finger. I was like, how would like a person like hold a cigarette? And I think like I kind of got it. Like I don't know. Like it's always something about the. Okay, I saw a mistake. I made a mistake there. The index finger is like going beneath the cigarette when like it's supposed to have like both the index and the middle finger perching up and like squeezing it against the thumb to like kind of like hold the cigarette, you know. And I've seen a lot of artists like draw the like cigarette on the wrong side. Like the brown part is supposed to be touching the lips. Guys, you need to make sure that you don't make this mistake. Top 10 artists make this mistake. Yeah. So you can see me drawing the ash burning down, doing more like depth, more shadows, you know, very cute with like all the shading and all that. I don't know why I was going with the clock, like the wristwatch, because it looks like it's from Tim Burton. It's all wonky and all that, but it's alright, you know. I'll get better. You know, this is just a low effort drawing, you know. I could do much better. Yeah, and I was like, adding more with this character. I was talking about how I'll like add more lines and all that, right? I also added arm hair to like this guy's arm with like the lines. So it's like cute and all that. So it's like kind of matching with the goatee. I gotta correct myself. It's not a mustache. It's a goatee. Yeah. So I've also tried drawing my characters with more jewelry, Like aside from normal necklaces, like I used to like draw so many necklaces and like bracelets on my characters by like, for example, like pearls or like beads. You just like connected. You just connect like circles together and like here you go, that's like a bracelet for you. Oh, there you go, like there's like a pearl necklace for you. Or like a normal pendant or like amulet. You just draw like a line and then you like draw a weird shape at like the center. Or like the longest, I don't know. You know how to draw an amulet, right? Like yeah. Like in your early days of drawing, like that would be like my go-to. Or like for any earrings, right? I think in 2020 a lot of people just like draw cross earrings or like just like circles. Yeah. So for now I'm trying to like make the accessories on my characters more detailed and like the jewelries on them. I haven't been able to explore like more feminine jewelry on like women since I'm doing this challenge. I'm doing this like day 3 challenge, which I legit, for the life of me, I cannot consistently do every day. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. But I will get better. Trust. Okay, as you see in the painting, no, as you see in this speed drawing, right, I'm doing more. I'm like trying to like draw more muscles on the forearms because in real life, like I'm trying to like build my forearms, like doing these hammer curls or like tricep curls and all that. So I'm like trying to bulge out his forearms more. I think they deflated. It doesn't look good. It does not look good. Yeah, I think if you see closely, right, I may be zooming in like a few more moments from now, maybe not. But on your right hand side, his freaking forearm has a deflated vein. It's supposed to look hot and all that, because like on TikTok, I bet you've seen a lot of girls be like, oh my god, forearms, and then like this guy in his like bathroom, like super dimly lit, like low exposure and all that. Oh my god. Sorry, I think like the strapper is like cursing me or something. Like will be um posing in his bathroom, right, with his, oh my god, his freaking compression shirt, and then he started like flexing his forearms and all that in like a slow like auditory or like Nine Lives like audio and all that. I don't know why I went into like so much detail, but like I think you get it, right? I was like trying to like emulate the hotness of this guy without like trying to like over exaggerate and all that, because the fruits of a man is his forearms. Personally, it's just personal opinion. Yeah. So it's like trying to like make him hot and all that, aside from his cheeky little smile, his bulging Adam's apple, and his veiny hands. I don't know. I think I made his hands like a bit too big. That's why I like trying to like adjust them. If one hand is gonna be big, the other hand is gonna be big too. I'm not gonna make them small because in the end, right, I'll need to adjust the arm size. Imagine having like a big torso, right? Like imagine drawing out a big torso and then having the arms be like super small and then the hands be like super big. It will remind me of like Mickey Mouse more. Should I draw Mickey Mouse for like day 4? Comment down below if you want me to draw Mickey Mouse for day number 4. So far I don't know if I have any more ideas for day 4. Maybe I'll go and draw like some fan art. Y'all, I'm almost out of like my creative juice already. But we're halfway through the video, so guys, please leave a like and unsubscribe if you enjoyed this video. I was trying to like draw out the rest of his suit, but his arm and his body did not connect. Like the ruffles on it, like you look on the right hand side, his arm is super big, his tricep muscle is super big, and it's like bulging out of his suit. It's about to pop. But on the left hand side, on your left, by the way, on your left hand side, it's like super thin. I'm like, what is going on? This guy has muscle imbalance. So I like made his like right arm like more bigger. I don't know. It still looks a bit weird, but this is better now. Next, I'm gonna be finally working on his pants. I was gonna draw like a cool design for his like belt, but then like his blazer or his suit was covering it, so I'm like, it's okay. I'll just do it next time. I'll just draw a handsome suit guy next time. I think it will be a lot more chances for me to do so. And then now I'm like adding in the ruffles. I was adding the ruches or like whatever you want to call it, and then like adding a few more touches. I always like drawing the pants because there's like so much detail that goes to it, and like you don't even make it so good because it's the pants. Who's looking at the pants? Who looks at the pants? Maybe me lah, but like I think you get it. Like it's so fun just like drawing the kind of folds like anyhow, and then it still looks good, you know. And then I also like, instead of like making him wear dress pants, right, I added like a little watch pocket like that all jeans have for some reason, because I just want to be extra. I also have more detail, and at this moment I realized like, oh my goodness, his like suit is so short. It looks like he's like overgrowing it. His whole suit is about to explode. That's what I've been saying the entire time. His V taper is absolutely going to implode inside the suit. I'm telling you. So I made it more longer so he looks more dignified, I guess, with like his awful hairstyle. At least he can look messy at the top and like super classy at the bottom. And oh my god, I just realized that I forgot to add the arm hair for his like right arm. It's okay. No one will know. Okay, the recording is getting a bit long, so let's speed it up. Okay, you see me writing down like the full body. Later on I'm gonna be like drawing chibi, and then I think a portrait, like a headshot, you know, it'll be so cute. Okay, see me working on it. I've always had like some sort of issue with like the chibi, like you see it's like a jawline part. I don't think chibis are supposed to have jawlines, right? I don't know, but that's like really awkward. Yeah, I'm like, I always have this freaking issue with like drawing the smiles on chibis. Like, aside from like smiley face, sad face, or like a normal line, right, I'm like so scared to draw them like with their mouths open. It's always looks so weird. Okay, now drawing down the characteristic eyelashes. Yeah. Okay, and then cigarette must be the right way. I was trying to make like the smoke like bones and everything, but then it looked weird. So I just like settled for like a little scribble that looks like an octopus and a dumbbell now at this point. Yeah, I'm still trying to work on, you know, drawing the chibi bodies. I only can do the face, like the rest I'm like, okay, it's a knockout for me. Yeah. Can I speed this up even more? My commentary has become dry. Wow, guys, the drawing process is so fast, right? I'm like a fast drawer, so you won't get like bored. It's okay. The next video is gonna have like Subway Surfers, like one of those weird little satisfying videos where they like throw freaking bottles down the staircase, and then you have Family Guy, and then yeah, you have the whole shebang on the side of the screen, on top of the screen. It'll even like cover up the irritating Ivy Spin like ad at the top, and then it'll cover up like the type of brushes I'm using, and then afterwards, like I think the next video like after that, right, the whole entire screen will be just filled with those stupid brain rot videos. Okay, so as you can see, I'm on the last part of the drawing already. We're almost there. And in this headshot, he's supposed to look disgusted, because he's like looking at like TikTok comments and he's like so disgusted. what is the problem with some TikTok comments? Have y'all, okay, I'm gonna speak to your like, friends, but have you seen the way like they comment in like thirst trap videos? They're like doing weird stuff and forming weird things with brackets, if you know what I mean. Spreads folds. Excuse me. Why is there like no controlled behavior here? Alright, now I'm like zooming out. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I can't see anything. But like there's like tips on like how people say like you should zoom out on your artworks so you can complete them easier, and so you don't like obsess over like tiny details which like no one will like really see, you know. So it's like speeding up your process. But like for me, I don't know, my like artwork is really pretty low detail, so I doubt it will make any difference. Yeah, I'm doing some cleanups. So before this video ends, guys, I want you to like, subscribe, and report my channel. Yeah. If you if you're actually watching this video, right, you can like comment on like what should I do next. So I have absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I'm just dumping this footage here because I'm like, okay, this like pretty fun. It's pretty fun to like do voiceovers and everything. But it'll probably take me like consistent and actually good uploads, unlike this one, to like get a freaking good following. I'm gonna be so grateful for my first follower. I'm gonna be so grateful of my 2 to 3 followers that like don't even look at my video. I'm gonna be so freaking proud of them. I'm gonna be so honored. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Okay, you see the CapCut, right? So guys, thank you for watching this video. Yeah, see you next time.